Hey guys, and welcome back to another video. First of all, I'm sorry if this video is a little shorter than usual. It looks like it's going to be the same length, but just in case, because I have a feeling it might also be a little short. And that's just because I pretty much drew this whole thing like outside. I guess I still kind of have an art block. I don't know. I've been struggling with this like lack of inspiration and ideas, and it just kind of translates into like a lack of motivation, which comes from, I think, because, I don't know, I'm like in a weird adjustment period right now. Like, my day job is changing, and either I'll have no time for art or lots of time for art. I mean, right now I have tons of time for art, which means that like the paychecks from the day job are like smaller, which is so stressing me out, but it's like still fine. And if anything, this is a very good thing because it gives me more time to draw, which is all I really wanted all winter. But now that I have it, I'm like, oh no, what do I do? So yeah, there's my little tangent. The goal was to just kind of, sit and do a little something every day, just, chip away at it and just keep going until I was like satisfied with it, so I could have like a nice picture to present, even though it's nothing like crazy or deep or like original or anything. It's just, I don't know, it looks nice, and I'm happy with like the trees and everything. I like how the colors work together, and like I was worried about the clouds being blocky, but like now I look at them when they're done and I'm like pretty happy. So yeah, I drew this pretty much entirely in Procreate, which is, not really the usual for me. I don't know, I've been using this Razum brush pack. It's RAZUM Pro, I believe. And it's just got like a handful of like interesting brushes. And so I just pretty much played around with those while doing this, and it was very fun indeed. Especially because like I just kind of had my iPad with me in my backpack, and I was just like biking around from like place to place and like stopping and drawing, and it's just very nice. I don't work as quickly when I have a day like that, but it's really cool to have that option because like I biked real far. Like I got a lot of exercise that day and quite the tan, which is nice, except not really because I remember I didn't wear any sunscreen, and I have tattoos, so I need to be careful with my skin. But this is a pretty standard drawing. I ended up like inking it. And the last time I did that with the brush, I forgot to duplicate the layer like I intended to, so the line art was like kind of too rough looking, but I actually remembered to duplicate the layer so that everything would come together better. If you ever have that issue, you just, you want to ink something with a pencil brush or whatever, and like you're doing clean lines and everything looks good, but the final result just looks kind of messy. Just duplicate the line art layer, honestly. It'll just fill up a lot of those like texture gaps, and it just pulls everything together and it just looks nicer. But yeah, that's pretty much all I really have to say. I hope you guys had a nice Canada Day. For my fellow Canadians, that was 2 days ago from when this goes up, so I hope everyone had a good time. I just kind of chilled. Well, I had to go to work. I don't really care because I like the time and a half and all. So I went to work and I had to like drop some stuff off to another store and everything. So yeah, I don't know, I was busy, but not really all day, which was nice because Blake had the day off, obviously, because where he works is closed. So we just he came with me on my little delivery adventure, and then we sat outside all day and I drew this all day. So it was a nice Canada Day. Not too hot, it was not too cold, it was kind of cloudy, but that's fine. Yeah, that's it, really. I don't really have that much to say about this picture, I'm sorry. There's not that much thought or anything. But sometimes it's just nice to kind of allow yourself to just forget the why and just kind of draw your OC in a tree, even though they don't live on the surface of any, like they don't really, the sky shouldn't be in this picture if this were to canonically make sense. Okay, and I guess I'm done rambling. I hope you guys enjoyed this video as much as I enjoyed making it, and I'll see you guys next week.